Hello, welcome to the introductory session on the subject Principles of Programming Languages. Myself, Dr. Prashant Yavalkar, working as Associate Professor in Department of Computer Engineering, Institute of Engineering, Bhujbal Knowledge City, Nasik. The subject Principles of Programming Languages is being taught at second year of Computer Engineering. Before learning this subject, we need to have the prerequisite related to the subjects problem solving and data structures and algorithms. The course outcomes for this subject: on completion of the course, you will be able to make use of basic principles of programming languages. You'll be able to develop a program with data representation and computations, develop programs using object-oriented programming language, that is Java. You'll be able to develop applications using inheritance, encapsulation, and polymorphism. You'll be able to demonstrate multi-threading for robust application development, and you'll be able to develop a simple program using basic concepts of functional and logical programming paradigm. The course contents for this subject: in Unit 1, you'll be focusing on fundamentals of programming languages, where the importance of studying programming languages, history of programming languages, impact of programming paradigms, the role of programming languages, different programming paradigms. You'll be introduced to different programming paradigms and the main programming paradigms, that is procedural, object-oriented, functional and logical programming paradigms, will be covered. In unit number 2, which focuses on structuring the data, computations and programs. In this, elementary data types are covered, where the primitive data types like string type, user-defined ordinal types, array types, record types are covered. Further, expression and assignment statements, in that arithmetic expression, overloaded operators, type conversion, short circuit evaluation, assignment statements, mixed mode statements are covered. Then further, statement level control statements like selection, iterative, unconditional branching, subprograms, where the fundamentals of subprograms is being covered, and finally abstract data types and encapsulation construct will be covered as a part of unit 2. In unit number 3, we focus on Java as an object-oriented programming language, where the overview of Java programming language will be taken, giving you the fundamentals of Java, focusing on arrays, in that one-dimensional, multi-dimensional arrays, the alternative declaration for array statements, string handling, where the string class methods will be covered, then a detailed focus on classes and methods, giving you the insights of defining a class, overloading different methods, different types of methods will be covered. In unit number 4, it focuses on inheritances, packages and exception handling using Java. In inheritance, the different types of inheritance, the superclass reference being used, then the multi-level hierarchy, constructors used in inheritance, method overriding, dynamic method dispatch will be covered. In packaging and interface, you'll be able to define a package, you'll be able to find packages in their class path, different aspects of defining packages, exception handling exceptions. In managing input output, you'll be able to deal with streams, byte streams, character streams and predefined streams. In unit number 5, which focuses on multi-threading in Java, there concurrency and synchronization, Java thread methods, giving you the details of threading, where you can set thread priorities, synchronize different threads and learn different methods under threads. The second section in that is based on web-based application that you can develop using Java, where you'll be focusing on the different scripting languages and different scripting frameworks like React.js, AngularJS and so on. Unit number 6 focuses on logical and functional programming, where the basics of functional programming paradigm will be covered, and a Lisp programming language which comes under functional programming paradigm, its details are covered. Logical programming paradigm is also covered, and under that a programming language Prolog with its details is covered. Thank you.